What's up, YouTube? Alpha 345 here with my 2016 Dodge Charger RT Blacktop Edition 5.7 liter. We come a long way. I know I hadn't made any videos in a while, but I decided to take some time out and make a pretty good video for a rundown of what's done to it. I get a lot of questions on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go to Alpha 345 Hemi. All right, I guess I want to start with how the car was when I originally started. It was all stock, completely stock height, no tint, cloth seats, just a Blacktop Edition 5.7 Charger, no exhaust, nothing. I got it brand new from a Dodge dealership, and I decided that I love the look, the black and white theme, and so I kept that theme, and I added my own custom touches. Originally, I had the car for about 2 months, and I decided I wanted to upgrade the car. I like it. I love the 5.7. I thought it was a sweet ride. I love my car. I kept it clean, immaculate, and I wanted to look into getting a Hellcat. Because everybody wants a Hellcat, apparently, you know. I mean, it was different at the time. It was early 2016, so it was definitely a good look for me. I felt like I deserved it, so I was going to go ahead and trade this in for a Hellcat. And again, the car was bone stock, no tint, nothing. And the thing that stopped me from doing that was when I went to the dealer with just 4,000 miles on the car. They decided that the car wasn't worth anything. So I said, well, you know what? I like my car. I like my 5.7. I like my RT. I love the colors. I'm gonna make it my own. I make my own Hellcat. So I left the dealer that day, set out to add a supercharger. So originally I went in and I wanted to do supercharge. Didn't know if I wanted Whipple or Pro Charger. I was gonna supercharge a 5.7 with headers. That was the original thought, and I just wanted to make, you know, more power. So I want to do a quick walk around what's done to the car at the moment. I know y'all have seen some of my previous videos. A lot has changed since then. If you follow me on Instagram, you have more insight on what's changed. A lot has changed since my last video. I've upgraded the wheels. I changed from 22-inch Hellcat replicas to Ferrata FR2 20s to get a better stance, better tire, more traction. Be able to put these Nitto 555R drag radials on the rear, which I love it. The car is lowered. Eibach Pro kit with upgraded rotors, which I do have an upgrade coming soon here in the next month or so. You'll see that. I'll update you on that. As far as exterior wise, the wicker, the ZL add-ons wicker bill, I added that first. With the tint was the very first mod I did was the tint. I had to darken the tint. I went with quad tips because it was different. I wanted it to be original. I want to make this car original. Not, you know, you can't go buy it. You got to build it. So I did that. I added the spoiler. I went with the Easy Lip spoiler because I like the volume of it. One thing I didn't like about the Charger RT was the front, how it just seemed like it didn't match the width of the car. But once I added this Easy Lip, it gave it more volume, and I'm happy with it. And as you can see, I have a True Fiber carbon fiber hood. These are active heat extractors with the active hood scoop, and I noticed a big difference right away. The temperatures, they drop faster. They don't hold long. I mean, the performance-wise, I definitely say it's worth it. I'll show you what everybody wants to see: the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes. My ProCharger D1 SC. It's fully maxed out at the moment. Smallest pulley. Originally, the first set of mods was the D1 SC ProCharger with headers. It made pretty good power, but I guess it made too much heat. So with the heat, the pistons didn't last long enough, so I had to go ahead and upgrade the internals. So what you can't see is I do have fully built internals, pistons, rods, crank, everything's built, full built bottom end. So while they did that, I went ahead and upgraded the cam with a custom Hellraiser cam. It's a custom fabricated cam just for a blower. And then upgraded the heads, push rods, lifters, everything's been upgraded with the heads. They've been ported but not polished. They've been cleaned up real nice. I also went with the Modern Muscle throttle body, upgraded, same stock throttle body, just ported, which that made a huge difference in the transition speeds. Just like cruising and being able to feather it and pick up speed and slow down and vice versa, just transitioning, it made a big difference. Because prior to that, it was either all or nothing, which I am thinking about upgrading to an even bigger throttle body just to see would that kind of get rid of some of the spool up on the pressure from the blow-off valve. And this is a stage 2 race kit that comes with the big intercooler. I don't know if you can see it in here, but it comes with the huge intercooler with the red race blow-off valve. A lot of people ask me about the blow-off valve. It is the very large blow-off valve. You can kind of see it down in the well. It sits in the well, it doesn't sit up top. So that's the first thing everybody hears because it's constantly releasing pressure. And I went with the Vector 2. Everyone wants to know about the Vector 2 Edelbrock manifold. Comes with fuel rails. This is a great manifold for torque. Great manifold for extra power. You definitely noticed it on the top end. I would say it's definitely worth it. It does create a lot more heat. You will notice your coolant temperatures and intake temperatures running a little hotter than normal. Not hot, the car won't run hot, but it'll be, if you monitor it like I do, like I'm constantly looking at those temperatures, you will notice in the warmer times of the year that the temperatures run a little hotter than normal. I do have Cook's long tube headers with the off-road mid pipes with the Flowmaster 44 series exhaust. I love it. Like, I love how it sounds. To me, it's loud enough. It's not too loud. It's just right. And I do have I don't know if you can see it here. I have the ATI dampener, which is the lower pulley. It's down in here. That made a huge difference on the boost. I picked up about roughly 80 to 100 horsepower just doing that with the manifold together, about 120 extra horsepower. It was extremely noticeable. Top end, the car pulls real hard all the way through third, fourth, all the way to 100 plus. It just non-stop. It's a steady pull. I did convert my fuel over. I'm not on 93. I'm on E85. E85 allows you to advance the timing, get more power out of it. It burns a lot faster, so you're looking at 5 miles to the gallon. But it's cheaper. I mean, I believe it's almost $1 cheaper in some places, so it's give and take. If you don't drive the car every day, don't drive it far, you can reap the benefits of running E85. And my car was stock. It did have cloth seats originally. If you want to take a look at the new seats, which I love them, they're Catskin ordered, custom ordered to my spec, red. Disregard my front seat. As you can can see the RT emblem is embroidered on the seat. I picked out everything to do so. Originally, I think the 5.7 Hemi comes with roughly 390, 400 horsepower to the crank. Right now, as it sits, the Alpha is sitting at close to 900 horsepower to the crank, over 800 horsepower to the wheels, full boost. There's nothing else that I could do to get more power out. Bolt-ons, full bolt-ons with a blower. She's maxed out. But if you have any more questions, go to my Instagram page, Alpha345 Hemi. Request a follow, and I promise you I'll get back to you as soon as possible, or send me a message in my inbox. I'm pretty good at responding to any questions that anyone asks in a timely manner. So I appreciate you guys following me. Thank you for all the support, and I just want everybody to know that 5.7 can do anything that the 6.4s can do, anything that the Hellcat can do, and right now I'm making Demon Power, so that's why I call it the RT Demon. I mean, ain't no better name more suitable than that at this time. So that's the new and great, and I feel like mine is the next and beyond. So like I said, check out my Instagram page. There's a lot more pictures, a lot more information. But if you want to leave a message on this page, that's fine, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. It's Alpha345 Hemi for Instagram, and then if you're looking at this video, you know where I am on YouTube. So thank you.